Yo! Sorry. What's this? Episode
Okay.
number
Four.
4 of the Daily Dose of Reality podcast. Pretty exciting week, guys. We want to thank you all for all the views on the videos. They've been getting lots of views. First video is almost at 100 views, which really means a lot to us. We appreciate it, and the other two are not too far behind, so we really appreciate the love and the support you guys are showing. Very minimal to no comments at all, but that's okay. It's, not everybody, we're not expecting everybody to just come on in and just start talking about everything and anything, so we understand, which, it's cool, it's understandable. We don't want to pressure anybody, like we've said before. So without further ado, again, my name's Ricky. This is
The lovely wife, Jen.
okay. And last time we spoke a little bit about
Family
loss and how we came to and how we deal with it and all that stuff, and it's it's our way of dealing with it, and it is what it is. So today, topic is gonna be about
finding your outlet.
Finding an outlet. So a lot of people have different outlets, whether it's, I don't know, watching movies, just doing something. For me, it's what I'm doing right now. So
he's gaming. Obviously, he's not paying attention. He's gaming. He's in his own world.
So this is my outlet. Okay, so
like
to say that nobody goes through stress. I go through stress, of course, and all that stuff. You work all day and you come home to a crazy household and obviously bills and all that stuff. It all takes a toll on you. It all really does. So what can you really do? Except for stress out, whether the bills are going to get paid, whether they're not, and all that good stuff. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. And for me, one way to cope with all that craziness, and one of my outlets, it's I can't say unfortunately, because all my gamers know I game. It's my outlet. It's the way I do things. But you dealing with your situations, you have your own different way. So you want to tell them?
Yes.
While I try to focus and listen, maybe.
Really? Okay. Anyways, so I found my outlet to be writing. I found it to be the best for me only because I've noticed that a lot of my feelings were kind of like just staying bottled up and in, and I didn't really like that. And I just felt really overwhelmed, and I had a lot of feelings that were going on at once, and I felt like my brain was going 30 miles a minute, or actually really 100 miles a minute. And it's very frustrating because I feel like you can't get your thoughts completely out, and you can't get your feelings out there to people. So I found the best way for me, at least, was to get it down either on paper or in the notes section on my phone, or somewhere I can squiggle real quick. Was the best spot for me to kind of just get my thoughts out there. I think the best, what I would say, pieces I am most proud of, or that mean kind of like the most to me, have come out probably in not so much my darkest times, but in my low moments when it was literally raw. It's sometimes I really just like being able to have something with me, whether it's paper, pen, or even just my phone, and I just like to just be able to just let my thoughts out. Sometimes at first it doesn't make sense, and I'll just go back to it a few days later and make sense of it. Sometimes I'll just bullet point thoughts. Sometimes I'll just list feelings or list things that are currently going on that week or whatever it may be. And I just go with that. Like suddenly, there's certain things going on lately that I've been wanting to speak about, but I can't really outwardly speak about them.
Why is that?
Because it's family private.
Okay.
And I'm not going to put business out there.
I just didn't know if it was something that you didn't want to talk to me about.
No. You know this.
All right.
You know this. You're just pretending you don't know about it.
No, but okay.
You really do know about this. Anyways, he's a typical man. Ladies, you know this. They just pretend they don't know. They really do know. It's somewhere in the brain. Anyways, so, I couldn't figure out a way. I
really need a new chair.
Okay, way to get off subject and totally
Sorry.
Back to what I was saying. So, I wanted to vocally say things, but I knew it would come out of a place of anger, and I guess you could say I didn't really want it to come. I mean, it would come out of that place from anger because it was from anger and upset and 30,000 other feelings. But it would have been hard for me to fully explain what I was feeling and make sense of it enough for someone else to comprehend it the way I was trying to get it across. So, with that being said, I decided that it's better to be left unsaid. And I decided that I was not going to put it or post it on any live social media. I'm not even posting it on my blog. It is for basically my eyes only, or in my husband's eyes only if he wants to read it. I did post the title last night on Instagram just to kind of, talk about people having outlets and what's, kind of get a conversation starter and see what everyone's outlets are, because everyone has a different outlet. Some people don't even realize that they should have an outlet. Some people just bottle up their feelings. I know for one, like my sister, her outlet is going to the gym. And
that's a great way.
And that's how she does her whole thing.
And that's great. And that's not only is it a great thing for yourself, like mentally, but it's like really great physically as well, because you're not getting like a 6-pack overnight or something like that, but it's a stress reliever.
Yeah.
I know. I mean, obviously, you have family that are in the gym, like boxing gym, and that's how they get their stress out. I mean, shoot, I've been thinking about something like that too, but I just don't know how to go about it. But yeah, no, it's a great way of taking out some stress and all that stuff. It's good, and I'm proud for her. I'm proud.
She
looks great.
She lost a ton of weight too, and she has her, we all have our own little quirks, issues, problems, stressors, and we have our own ways of dealing with them. And I strongly believe that everyone should have their own specific outlet, whether let's whether it's writing, whether it's going to the gym, whether it's reading, whether it's just painting your nails, whether it's just going for a walk. I really think that you should just be able to kind of just take that time and just let it out. Just let the feelings, let all those thoughts in your brain just go. I know, at least I can only speak for myself, of course. For me, once I kind of like let my feelings out and I let them out on paper or out in my notepad or whatever it may be, I kind of feel a little bit better. I feel like I can breathe. I feel like there's a little bit less on my shoulders. The tightness in my chest kind of releases a little bit more. I know there's a lot of people who will say that I'll be on my phone a lot. There are times where, yes, I will be on my phone a lot. And sometimes it will be either me being on the good old Pinterest, because I love Pinterest, and I'm just finding different ways where I can kind of look into more in-depth writing. I want to be able to kind of like dig deeper. Who knows where it may take me? You know, I write a blog. Who knows? It might go to a book one day. Will it be big? Only God knows. But I would love to, you know, I like writing, and I like being able to get my thoughts out there and being able to have people read them and being able to know that people know that they're not alone and that they're not crazy, and that there are other people out there just like them, going through the same thing, dealing with the same thing, just in a different aspect or in a different area. It's a very small world, and we're kind of all
all created equally.
Yeah, we're all in the same. We're all in the same realm in a sense. But yeah, what do you have to say?
No, it's right on. You know, it's definitely right on. There's no. I can't say anything wrong. It's all pretty much straightforward. You know, everybody has their own issues, and some way, somehow, everybody needs. Not that they have to, you know, find their own outlet, but it would be nice. It would be so much better if everybody has their own outlet and such. For me, this feels great. This is, yeah, it's frustrating sometimes because, you know, you wanna win and all this and all that, but at the end of the day, to me, you know, it's a great outlet for me. So I don't know how else to explain it. I know you guys don't understand it that well because, you know, to everybody, gaming is a bad thing, but...
And that's true. Other people might not understand what it might be to you. Like, what your... Oh my god, why did I lose my train of thought?
No. I'm not you.
Oh my god, I totally lost my train of thought. That's horrible. Anyways, so basically other people are not going to understand your way of thinking.
No, it's not even your way of thinking, but your outlet. They're not going to understand your outlet. It's just the way that it is. Like I said, my outlet, you know, is a big taboo to everybody. You know, parents especially, you know, they see their kids playing video games, and all of a sudden, you know, you wasting your life away playing video games and stuff like that. and it's and for somebody who sits on this side of the counter, you know, I don't think that, I don't appreciate it. I don't like it, because, you know, yes, sometimes, you know, things need to get done around the house and stuff, but I'm here doing this, and it's like, if I had a rough day, and I'm somebody that, and you know that I don't really speak my mind, and if something happens at work or something like that, I don't mention it until probably days later, or for the most time, I may not even mention it at all, because that's just the way that I am. I can tone out, okay? When it comes to work, I can tone out work and home life. When I get to work, clock in, home life is shut off. It's work life, and it's all about work. And when I go and clock out, it's home life. And what happens at work, not so much that it stays at work, but for the most part it stays at work. And what happens at home stays at home. I don't go home. I don't go to work and talk to. I'm surrounded by all women. Okay, I work in a medical office, and I'm surrounded. Aside from 3 male doctors, there's like two. Okay, so there's 3 male. No, wait. Yeah, there's 4 males to close to 10 females. Like, it's a lot, and I don't just go on blabbing on about my wife to them, and I don't come home blabbing on about nobody at work. And sometimes I have a bad day at work, and my outlet is coming home to my computer, to my setup. I wish I can remove the the camera from up there, because I have it mounted on a little stick thingy. I don't know what the fuck to call it, but like, I have it mounted up there.
Like
so
a trifold?
No, it's not. It's not. It's a little metal stand thingy that it's literally bolted onto the thing, so I can't move it as much as I'd want to. I can't move it. So I have 2 monitors set up, one here and one here, which is the computer. And I mean, I have the microphone, I have the headsets, I have the controllers. That's one of them. There's a couple more. So like, to have a stressful day, a crazy day at work, to then come home and just relieve it and just get zoned into a game and just go, it is my outlet. But like I was saying before, what I don't appreciate is, like, when people, especially like, not so much my dad, but like my mother, she comes and she's like, you know, just like any other mother, you're wasting your life away in video games and da 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 da. You know, there's people out there that make thousands, okay? Thousands, if not millions. I'm not even lying to you, people. Like, this is how much money they're making. Do I expect to make hundreds of thousands? Shit, that'd be awesome.
That would be sick.
If I make $100 off of this stuff, it would make my world. It honestly would. It's a possibility, but at the end of the day, I only come home and I play my video game. And if I play my video game, why not stream it? And like I said, when I come home and I use this as my outlet, I become the character. I know it sounds weird, and I don't want it to sound corny or anything, but it really honestly is. And I know a lot of guys can relate to me, and a lot of girls. And that's the other thing too. There's so many freaking girls that is not you can't I can't believe it. So for it to be a stress reliever and just an outlet, it's amazing. Like, I'm telling you, like this is a whole get up thing going on here. Like, I'm not even kidding you that, you know, it's something that I myself take very, very to heart, you know. And first and foremost, I can't keep talking on about this without having to thank you, because the thing is, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be able to have this outlet. And it's not so much like, I'm not BSing, because I can't do things without having to go through her and having to be on the same page. I think that's one of the great things about us is that we pretty much can go through such a, through such an amount of things, doing things together. And if it wasn't for her, would I be doing this? Yeah, maybe, but it would be a lot tougher for me, I think. I'd second, quadruple think myself. But at the end of the day, it's my outlet. Now, for you to go through your writing outlet is just amazing, because there are things that you've done before that I can't say failed, because they haven't failed, but like they just don't pan out.
Yeah.
Don't pan out. And to me, you look at things as, if you fall down, you get up and you do it again. You fall down, you get up, and you do it again. I live my life two ways. Or not one way, but I live by two mottos. Or not even a motto, but by one rule is, I live my life as a stairway. Okay? My life is a stairway. Okay? It's not what's those escalator. It's not an escalator. Okay? It's not going to be easy. It's a legit ladder. Okay? If I don't feel comfortable taking that next step, if that next step feels wobbly to me and I don't want to take it because I know I'll fall down to the floor again, I'm not taking it. And another thing is you treat others the way you want to be treated. And I just feel like, if it wasn't for you allowing me to do such things, I just wouldn't be able to take the next step. And for what I was going at before too is that, you tried out a couple of things. They didn't pan out. Some things are working, some things are not. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, you get up, you do it again. This writing thing, if it's something that you enjoy doing and it's something that she's been mentioning to me for a little while, then you know what? Go for it. I'm not going to tell you no. Now, the only thing that I can't say is that I don't, it's not that I don't like when you ask me for my opinion, because if asking me for an opinion is the worst thing that she could do, because she'll ask me for, hey, what do you think about this? And if I say it's good, then it's good. If I say I would change this and leave the other stuff okay, this stuff would change. If I say that this stuff is okay, but I would change that stuff would change. And like, at the end of the day, is it going to be really what I'm thinking or saying, or is it what's going to be you or what you're saying? That's why I'm saying this whole channel thing, this is all her doing. I'm just here to be the IT guy, basically, because she doesn't know how to function this thing.
I don't know how to do shit.
But at the end of the day, it's fun, it's exciting, and I feel a little bit more comfortable in front of a camera nowadays than she does, because of the streaming and stuff. But this stuff seems to be working out, and if this is an outlet, making videos is an outlet for both of us, I think together, it's great. I like it. I have fun doing it. I can be somewhat of a clown like I always am, and we have people watching it, and it's great, and I enjoy it, and I love it that everybody's showing support. So it's really cool. I mean, for it to be working out for both of us, I think it's great. For her to be writing and doing her blog and stuff, that's also great. She says, she wake up some mornings and, oh, I feel like nobody's looking at my posts and this and stuff. Don't let things like that drive your life. You take things like that and you go, what? You know what? Nobody's watching my posts. Let me think of ways that I can do it better, or not even do it better because you're just doing it. But if I'm doing a post, maybe I'll link instead of linking my website once a week or once a month, I'll do it once a week. I'll do it twice a week. 3 times. I'll do it every freaking day if I have to. You know what I mean? Every post, I'll post it every hour if I have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it just helps to get the word out there. And and sometimes she wakes up in the morning and says, "Hey, I gained 5 followers," or "Hey, I got 5 more views." You know, things like that. It just happens to work out, and we appreciate that things like this are just working out little by little. So we really, really appreciate it. An outlet for you is something that will work for you. It's something that's worked for you, I think.
Yeah.
Me to not have depression or any of that. This outlet, playing video games, for me as an outlet, works well. I know you don't like it for me to be here most of the time, but it is what it is. You find time to type out your stuff most of the time too, but
yeah, because you're here for like hours sometimes.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't just play a video game for 3 minutes and call it a day. So, but an outlet is an outlet, guys. It's great. Just have fun with it. Whether it be drawing, I mean, I'm just saying things that I like to do. I haven't drawn in a while, but like drawing, just listening to music. One thing that I do wish is that it'd be nice and warm every single day, so like I could work on cars. That's just like a reliever within itself with me as well. So like just anything and everything that you can do.
Or even doing like yoga, or like just like zenning out, or anything like just.
She said zenning out, not spacing out. But like just anything at all, period, that you can just.
Anything that's good and healthy for you. Nothing that is bad for you, like illegal substances.
Well, listen.
Like good.
Listen, you can't, but you can't
I mean,
teach an old dog new tricks.
True.
Wait, can you?
I don't know.
I think you
but
can.
you.
We should get a dog.
No, we can't have a dog. We can. I mean, you're
What
allowed
about
an alcoholic beverage. That's totally fine. I mean, we all can use some.
What? A cat?
No.
Huh.
We can't have pets. We can only have like a fish.
We can't have animals in this house.
No. Anyways.
So what are the kids doing? No, just kidding.
Back to what we were saying.
Listen, we're not. Unfortunately, if you do drugs, we're not telling you to stop doing drugs.
We're not your mom or dad.
We're not telling you to do drugs either. Okay, first and foremost, we're not telling you. But if it's something that helps you, then we can't tell you what to do. If it helps you, then it helps you. To each their own. But an outlet is something that I think, for the most part, will help. If not all of you, most of you, whether talking to somebody or something. Instead of taking a selfie, do a little video. Who cares? Do a little video. Listen, you know what? That would be awesome. That would be awesome. If they don't want to write anything or they don't want to type anything, just do a little video. Do you have an email that?
Yeah, it's a daily dose of reality 2@gmail.com.
Okay. We'll post it in the link below. If you want to send us a little video, we won't post it on YouTube or anything like that without anybody's consent or anything like that. As long as we get your okay, we'll do it. That'd be awesome. But if you'd like to send us videos, that would be amazing. We'd like to see what everybody has to say, and we'd like to get your guys' opinions on everything. I know we don't have a multi-gajillion dollar setup here, and there's not money coming from the ceiling or anything like that. But we'd like to know how everybody's doing. What are your guys' outlets and stuff like that?
Yeah, exactly. Comment, tell us. Send us
stuff.
DMs or something. We'll put the social media stuff down in the description. We just want to hear from you.
Yeah. So yeah. Once again, we don't really have an outro. So
no.
It is what it is.
And the kids are sleeping, so we can't have them say like, comment, like, share.
Yeah, but
Or
we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Subscribe or whatever Mimi says. Subscribe. Make a video. But we'll see if we can get a video with Jaden over the weekend or something. See if he's up to it and all that stuff. Like I said, I have a couple of people in mind that are willing to do videos later down the road and just get their input. And if it's something that stretches out for a long time, because like I said, I don't really want to make a 2-hour video or anything like that. I mean, we're already over 30 minutes, not by a lot, but we'd really like to make like 30-minute videos, 45 at the most.
Yeah.
With some people, and if it's too long, then we'll make a part 2. I think that'd be awesome. So it's gonna be raw. It's gonna be uncut. It's gonna be live. There's no editing. There's no editing in any of these videos. It's just straight up. If we mess up, we mess up, and if people are nervous, it's because they really are nervous, or if they're anxious, because they really are anxious. So it's
if we swear, we swear.
It's just upfront and open and not, I shouldn't say personal because we're putting it out there, but it's just upfront in your face. So, yeah, guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are somebody to someone. Like I always say, get some help. Check your local, state or town places. Here, Connecticut 211, right, to get some some assistance.
Department of Social Services.
Like I said, everybody for the most part nowadays has some sort of access to internet and all that stuff via mobile phone or computers. Get there, guys. Get the help you need, because like I said, you are somebody to someone. You're an aunt, you're an uncle, a mom, a dad, a brother, a sister, a cousin, whoever it may be, grandpa, grandma. That'd be awesome if we get older crowd. Ellen DeGeneres, what's up? How you doing?
Hey.
So Maury Povich. No, I'm just kidding. Steve Harvey, what's up? No, but I think it'd be awesome. I think it'd be awesome to get some more people out there to contact us and to talk with us and all that. We're here. We're willing to listen. We want to get your guys' input, and if we can put our 2 cents in, we'll be more than happy to. So,
if you want honesty, we'll give it to you.
Yeah. So we'll give our sides of the story, or our opinions.
Yes.
What I think should be done, what you think should be done. Again, don't take it personal. We don't want to offend anybody or anyone. We don't want to offend any religions or any of that. We just want to be upfront and truthful with everyone. So, with that being said, I think we're gonna be all set and done here. So again, guys, get the help you need. You are loved. We love all of you. We appreciate you. And we thank you. And if you want to write comments, please do so. Like, subscribe, send us some messages. We'd like to know what's going on. You can be unanimous if you'd like.
Yep.
And we can talk about it. All right.
Yep.
If you got ideas for future videos, just let us know. So with that being said, guys, I think we're gonna be done.
Yeah, that's gonna be your daily dose or weekly dose this week.
Weekly dose, daily dose,
whatever you like it to be.
Whatever you want it to be, of reality. So we'll see you guys next Friday. Next Friday. Bye. Peace out. Da, 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 da.